I've already pre-shuffled, and 2 cards popped out immediately. The first one being passion, the second one being alchemy. Passion, the frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm, and it assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from the chaos to the calm of its core. And passion, this message on passion, both of these messages actually have a lot of red and orange in them. So this is very likely connected to your root or sacral chakras or energy centers. Root being the right at the base of your spine, and your sacral chakra being in your womb or pelvic area. The sacral chakra is generally connected to your creative energy. The alchemy card here, the number 8 on that card, is this frequency activates our magical ability and the remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Every single one of us does have magic within us. We have the ability. There's real magic within us. We simply have to tap into that. We have the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemists to perform the miracles of transmutation. And we all have the ability to do that. We just simply need to tap into that knowledge, that ancient knowledge that we all hold within ourselves, within our bodies, so that we can perform these miracles of self-healing, miracles of manifestation, helping others heal as well. So these are the 2 cards that popped out immediately. So this is going to be what this reading the foundation of the reading, or the overarching, maybe I should say the overarching right now. It's the overarching theme. So let's move forward and see what we have here. I'm going to go here with this deck here. All right, we've already got 3 that popped out. So spiritual service, an invitation to connect, and star child. So spiritual service, 21 on the card, is showing me that you are being called to some spiritual service. I feel like that is in relation to the alchemy, as I just spoke of, either, healing yourself physically, being able to heal others. And this is also, the ability to heal on an emotional level and heal on a spiritual level. So you are being called here for spiritual service, and you're also being called to connect with the higher guidance. This is your higher guidance, your higher self, those higher states of mind that you have the ability to access, higher realms of consciousness, higher realms of being, higher beings that are in higher realms. So you are being invited to connect. And I'm also showing here that you are a star child. So you have you are a star child. You have stardust in your DNA. And so because of this, you may find it easier to connect with some of these higher beings, higher realms of consciousness. You may be able to do that quite easily. As a star child, you may also find yourself being a bit more empathetic or empathic to what others are going through, what others are feeling. You may find it intense at moments to be around certain people or around crowds of people, because you are picking up on the energy that they are emitting or projecting out. So you have abilities as a star child because of when you were born. And I don't have that information available right now, like what the what am I trying to say? Like what the dates are for individuals who are star children. Let me see really quick. It might be, but I don't feel like it's in this. But we're going to check just really quick. Let's see. No. Okay, the light of the stars exists within you, and the earth wants you to share that light with humanity. All right, so you're meant to be here. You may feel, Star Child, that because of your empathic abilities, and you may feel out of place, you may feel like an outcast, you may not feel like you belong here, but you are meant to be here because there is spiritual work, the spiritual service that came out, there's spiritual work that you need to accomplish. So, you know, as a star seed, you may also, you know, feel pulled to or feel connection to like other planets, you know, other places besides Earth, right? And so you may feel pulled to leave this earth plane and go to some other home. But this message here is really stating to allow the starlight of your inner being to shine here on earth, because it will make a difference in the world. Right? You can fall in love with earth's beauty. So this message also brings this card, I should say, also brings the message of allowing you to ground yourself here on earth. You know, if you do feel the pull that you are from somewhere else, some other galaxy, or that you are wanting to be somewhere else, some other galaxy, ground yourself, ground your energy here on earth so that you can be rooted here and do the work that you have been, the spiritual work that you have been called to do here. And then once that work is done, then you can move on to your next station, your next place in life. All right. All right, the Pink Rose of Lady Nada just came out. Now I'm gonna need to consult with the guidebook. Actually, we got two cards. We got the Lady Rose of Nada and also the Master Healing card. So I'm gonna consult with the book here on this Lady Nada because I'm not completely familiar with it. All right, so this is this is a message about heart healing. You may be in the midst of a heart healing of fears and anxieties that have held you back from enjoying your full magnificence. And Lady Nada is here with a gentle power in order to wash you in this soft pink light so that all anger, all fear, all sadness, bitterness, disappointment, and hurt are soothed into a loving place. And I feel like this is in connection with the cards that have already come out. You're being asked to connect with your spirit guides, and Lady Nada is obviously one of your spirit guides. You're being healed here. She is helping you or aiding you in healing so that you can be of service. Right? She brings you a sign of your future blossoming into deeper love. These things, this anger, this fear, this sadness, bitterness, disappointment, and hurt, soothing it and loving it into peace, you'll need that in order to provide the spiritual service. Right? You will not be able to, it's going to be difficult for you to connect with any sort of spirit guides, to have a clear connection. Not saying that you cannot connect, because you are always connected to your spirit guides. You are always connected to your higher self. You are always connected to the divine creator and infinite intelligence. But when these emotions are ever present and active with you, and you are not able to transmute them or move that energy through your body, then these energies will you will feel disconnected from the love, the peace that is being showered on you constantly, because your heart is tired and you're struggling with these emotions that are of lower frequencies, right? So Lady Nada is here to help you to move through these energy blockages or emotional blockages. But also the message that has come out here is number 33, a master healer. So again, this message is very, I'm getting this message is very, very clearly very tied to your spiritual work, right? 33 is a master number. So this card is showing that you have the ability to be a master healer, or you are a master healer already, but you are needing to clear some blockages so that you can really and fully be in full service, okay? So it says, as you meditate, remain true to what inspires your heart and commit to your spiritual path. You become increasingly powerful healer. All right, you're being asked to tune into your heart. The pink rose of Lady Nada is helping you do that. The imagery on this card is showing a pink rose right in the heart center of this person. So tune into your heart. Your heart is leading you. Your heart has electronic pulses, and it knows what you want. It knows your deepest, your heart, of course, holds your deepest desires. So, you may love something currently, and you have to overcome some obstacle to attain it. And I think that this is also a message for you, again, to tune into your heart so that you know what it is that you truly want. What is it that you want so that you can go after that, right? This spiritual service that is being called up from you, maybe it's not something that you want. It is showing up here, so it's obviously something that is in your aura, something that is in your energetic field, something that you have been called to and or either chose to do when you came here. And spirit guides are around you now, helping you to achieve what you set out to do. But you want to make sure that you are in alignment with what you want to do, and that you are not living your life or taking actions or doing things based on what someone else may want for you. You're trying to live up to someone else's expectations. So this is a double message in that you're wanting to follow your heart, allow it to lead you to your deepest desires, but also evaluate your heart and find out what those desires are. Are they yours? Is what you're pursuing your desire, or is it tied to an expectation of someone else? So that's what I'm getting here. So let's move on and see if we can get a couple more messages. I don't want to make this too long. It's already 13 minutes. So let's see if we can get a couple other messages here before we move on with something else. What message can we get to assist in the heart healing, or tuning into our heart, the heart connection for the person that this message is for, the soul that this message is for? What message can we get for them? So we've got Purge, and we've also got a challenge, the Trickster card. So I'm getting that you need to purge your physical space, purge out any ideas, thoughts, beliefs that do not belong to you. Again, this is going to help you as you tune into your heart. This will help you know what's yours and what isn't. Is that you really evaluate the beliefs that you have. Are these beliefs that are true to you, that are true to your core self, to your core soul, or are these beliefs that have been handed down to you, or beliefs that have been sown into you by someone else? And the challenge here with this trickster that I'm getting is for you to determine that. For you to determine, is this something that is mine? And I feel like the way that you're going to confirm that is that you put the belief to the test. You put that belief to the test and as you challenge that belief, that trickster energy is what I'm hearing, will either pop up for you or it won't. If it pops up for you, that's going to be a sign that is not a core belief of yours, and that it is a belief that has been downloaded into you. Let's get one more. I'm going to pull from this goddess deck and see who is guiding you, or what goddess energy would be able to help you to, you've already got the pink rose of Lady Nada that's assisting you, but let's see who else we have. We've got Oshun that has popped out, the goddess of generosity. All right, so she is going to guide you in tuning into your heart here. The goddess Oshun is going to guide you into tuning into your heart. So, all right, there's a universal law that centers on unrestrained generosity and flow, and Oshun, who is the benevolent Yoruban river goddess, the representation of nourishment, healing, fertility, and prosperity, reminds you that life herself has given to you so freely. You have been offered air to breathe, water to drink, food to eat, and shelter to sleep in. So it is your task to give freely of yourself, no matter how big or how small the act, without expectation of receiving anything in return. The goddess Oshun encourages you to allow gratitude to permeate everything you do right now, even the smallest of opportunities and gestures. The very experience of giving and being generous with your heart, time, money, assistance, kindness, and care will provide more value than you can imagine. And when you release all attachments to the outcome, you will be surprised to see how the good fortune you have bestowed on others comes back to you tenfold. Oshun reminds you that this is a truth that has existed since time began and will continue until the world's very end. So, Oshun is familiar with generosity, giving of herself, giving of her resources, and she is showing up as your guide to help you tune into your heart. Maybe giving is the avenue in which you will tune into your heart. You will be able to see what is true for you and what is not. So, if you feel called to connect with this spirit guide, the goddess Oshun, then you may look more into her energy. Also, again, the pink rose of Lady Nada or Lady Nada is also here as your guide, so you may do some additional research into that entity or that being. And let's see, we're at 18 minutes. Do I want to get one more message? Let's just grab one message from our Ascension card deck. What message can we get just to close this reading out? One card, please. One card. 12 chakras. All right, this is the same card that came out in the last reading. 12 chakras. So this message is about the five of our 12 chakras were closed once the civilization of Atlantis fell. And Ascension starts when we activate our 12 fifth dimensional chakras. So all 12 chakras would be Earth Star, the base chakra, which will be the root chakra, the sacral chakra, navel, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye chakra, crown, causal, soul star, and stellar gateway chakra. So that's 12 chakras. The ones that are typically discussed are the base or root chakra, root chakra, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and crown. Those are the 7 that are usually discussed. So there are 5 more: that earth star, causal, soul star, stellar gateway, and the navel chakra that are typically not discussed. So I feel like I want to do a different video or different a different video on those, just to go a little deeper in it. But the message here is to ask your guides, specifically to ask the unicorns, to touch, open, and activate all of those chakras, and then ask the angels to sing over you so that your chakras vibrate at a 5th dimensional frequency. Okay, so with that said, I'm going to close this reading, and if you found resonance with this, if you gel with my energy, please come back and visit, as I will begin posting more readings. It has been a while since I have posted readings, but I am getting back into posting those readings. So feel free to check back in, hit that notification bell to be notified when new videos are uploaded. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace and blessings.